up next, the lawless congressman from Illinois challenged in the City of Angels as the Daily Ledger continues. Page 5 now, unconstitutional presidential amnesty. The fallout is consuming our civil society in spite of the injunction ostensibly blocking it. Case in point, illegals are skipping deportation hearings more and more. And why not? El Presidente is usurping the law. Why not them too? Failures to appear are up a whopping 153% in the last 4 years. This as radical Democrats like the congressman from Illinois continue to provide cover for these illegals and continue to act less like lawmakers and more like lawbreakers. In other words, Luis Gutierrez is at it again. Joining me now, Daily Ledger Page 5 girl, Stephanie Marie. And Stephanie, so Luis Gutierrez takes his show on the road to Los Angeles talking about amnesty, I guess, because you're out of luck if you went to this meeting and wanted to hear it in English because they spoke in Spanish.
Right. So, and Congressman Gutierrez is an illegal amnesty rock star. He's been on tour pushing Obama's illegal amnesty since January. And this over the weekend, he made a stop at the University of Southern California in LA. And his town hall didn't go exactly as planned. Protesters showed up and were very vocal in their opposition to illegal amnesty. Some shouted that he was a traitor, a criminal, and a communist. And in the video, Gutierrez seemed flustered. He also lectured the protesters in Spanish on their behavior, and he ran out of the meeting just before the advertised Q&A.
Form in Spanish and in English. In English, in your headsets. In Spanish, we're going to be speaking on the microphone. We live in America.
Dictator! A los organizadores de carecen y estamos aquí como adultos, no como niños, así que todo el mundo compórtese como adulto, que hay unos niños aquí que están recibiendo lecciones de cómo se conduce uno públicamente, especialmente en programas como este.
You need to follow the law. Traitor! Treason! Communist!
We need to continue our program. A familias, a personas reales. Entonces quiero presentar ahora a la señorita. Nos dijeron un poquito del tipo de preguntas que ellos van a poder contestar de nuestra comunidad. Comenzando con Daniel y después de Carlos y después the people came here with a purpose. They have a question to ask.
We don't respect lawbreakers.
No. That was the answer. No. No, we are not asking anybody to violate the law. Is that enough?
Now, the protest of the event was organized by Robin Hvidston, the executive director of We the People Rising of Orange County. As for the town hall, that was actually organized by the Coalition for Human Rights of Los Angeles, a Chicano organization which is a radical supporter of illegal immigration.
You know, in a way, Luis Gutierrez made a great argument for one language, one culture, one country, because he cut out the people who didn't speak Spanish. It was just a brilliant argument for English only, and don't press one for Spanish or English or what have you. So he's taking this show on the road in English and in Spanish?
Right, so Congressman Gutierrez and a few of his Democrat friends put together this tour. They've been on tour since January. They hit about 12 states. California was the last stop, at least for now. And the whole idea is to promote Obama's illegal amnesty and to provide information on the expansion of DACA.
Right, and which is essentially, as some of those people were shouting, trying to help these people break the law, because the immigration law is the opposite of what they're proposing.
Yeah, I mean, if this isn't promoting law breaking, I don't know what is. I mean, they're not even just promoting law breaking, they're actually giving these people advice on how to work the system. Some of the protesters posted photos they took of the slides they were showing during this town hall, and some of the things on the slide were very disturbing. One of them said, what do I do if I have a prior deportation? Or do I qualify if I adopt U.S. children? And another slide said, how do I get food stamps, welfare, and health care?
Don't forget your tax refund. But, you know, Luis Gutierrez, for the record, was a member of the Communist Party in Puerto Rico, just so you know that what they were shouting is accurate. And what a coward. What a coward going out the side door and not answering the questions.